Hello and good afternoon. My name is Bob Boulay. In this video, we're going to walk through how to use the OpsMx Delivery Shield product to help secure one of the applications that you're implementing through Replit, an AI code generation platform. Very, really straightforward. In this case here, I have ultimately imported an application in Replit, and I'm going down the path of managing that application using that AI code generation platform. The reason I've imported one is because WebGoat is notoriously bad and it's designed to be bad when it comes to security. So here's my Replit sort of scenario here, and I've gone ahead and actually added this project to this whole thing. And as you can see here, we can see the project itself and the README file, all that information. It doesn't really matter where the code comes from. Typically speaking, if you were letting Replit generate all the code here, it would be fine as well. We just want to be able to go ahead and scan it. Now, obviously, one of the things you need to do is you need to make sure you create that link between the AI code generation platform and your GitHub platform or your GitHub repository, which we've done. And so now we have a two-way sync going on between these two. Now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and actually scan the WebGoat application, which I've done, and then I'm going to go over. This is through on-demand scanning using our Delivery Shield sandbox. And so you can see here, there are all the static code results. I can get SEA information here, code level license data, SBOM reporting, all the pieces that are necessary to sort of understand the software composition. And then I'm going to go in here and ultimately go into the companion application to Delivery Shield, which is our remediate application. Now, I'm telling it where the project is and the team name that the project is under. I can go ahead and fetch that repository, and it will go ahead and actually show me the scan that I did here. And then it will bring in all of the code findings. Now, this is fairly straightforward. These two are connected to one another via an API, and then I can ultimately go ahead and actually look here at sort of one of these findings. Now, if I look over here, one of the things that I want to do is I want the tainted URL host. Let's go ahead and actually grab that and see if we can find that in here. And we can grab that here, tainted URL host. Now, once that's done, now I can simply just generate a fix. So now what's going to happen is our remediate application is going to pull all the contextual information from SSD or Delivery Shield. Delivery Shield has scanned the source code, which ultimately is linked to the replicate application. Now, again, we're going to go through and it's going to analyze that. It's going to go ahead and actually come up with a fix for this that will then allow me to go ahead and actually review that fix, approve that fix, and then we'll go down the path of creating a PR for me, and then ultimately merging that in so that this item will be resolved. And then ultimately, then from there, we can synchronize it to the AI code generation platform, Replit in this case, and then ultimately relaunch the application, and we'll have something very, very safe, or at least something that has this particular issue remediated. Okay, so now the remediation application has done its analysis and it has generated code that will actually fix this static code analysis issue. So all I need to do next is click on approve, and it will start its process of generating my pull request. You can see our remediation application continuing to go through and create the pull request. It's finishing that work up now, and then what we'll do is we'll head over to GitHub to take a look at that. Let's take a look now. As we can see here, the remediation application has created the pull request. I can see this here. Here's the summary of the pull request and everything that it did. And now I'm in a position to go ahead and actually merge that pull request. So again, without having to write a single line of code, I've identified the information or identified the problem through static code analysis, chose this particular problem for remediation, The remediation application from OpsMx has remediated that, and now I'm going to go ahead and merge that pull request. And I can confirm the merge. Now, let's take a look at what this looks like over on Replit. Okay, now as you can see here in Replit, I'm here getting ready to commit all the changes that were made remotely to the GitHub repo. As you can see here, the SAST remediation fix for the tainted URL host. And again, as you can see here, the fix that was implemented here for that particular SSRF attack. This is the pull request being merged into the application on Replit. So now what I've done is I've taken this AI generated code that I'm building my application with. I've scanned it for security purposes. I found an issue. I've gone ahead and ultimately scanned it using Delivery Shield and using its ad hoc scanning. I've then used Remediate to go ahead and actually pull that issue up and ultimately fix that issue. And as you can see here, it's the tainted URL host piece that we fixed right here. That's of high severity, medium confidence. And so that has been, and then that has been pulled into the AI code generation platform. That fix has been pulled in and ultimately now relaunched. My application has been relaunched with that fix in place. Again, this is really, really straightforward. You're able to go ahead and actually make sure you've got both static code analysis and SCA analysis for any of this AI generated code, and then ultimately be able to auto remediate or fix that information using our remediation application in conjunction with Delivery Shield to make this really simple. And I've done all this without having to write a single line of code myself. So again, this is really, really straightforward and allows you to go ahead and ultimately make sure that all of your code, whether it be human generated or AI generated, is safe. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more AI code generation platform work that we're doing here as part of the Delivery Shield and the remediation application from OpsMx.